Hi, and welcome to the last session of our 2021 U.S. Pirates Party Conference. We are here for what would be our normal weekly meeting. How's everybody?
Everybody's fine, Mr. Secretary. I would like to have Sadia chair the meeting since she's the only one not running for anything.
That sounds great.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Stuck you in a weird position.
Yeah, thanks. Let's do this, guys. Okay, so we're just gonna go up and just start with oh boy. Do we even have ballots in yet? Are we at them?
We're the only ones voting.
Yeah, I know. It's like, so who's what now at this
We
point?
should do IDs first, right? Since it's an official meeting.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, let's start with Bosun.
Joseph Klein, Pirate Party chair until the end of the meeting, I hope.
Yep. Well, I'm Megan Klein, vice chair, and apparently I'm chairing the meeting until the end of this meeting because I will be returning, hopefully. Over to.
Don't. It's all relative to how.
It's all relative to how we're logged in. Let's go. Who's next?
I'm James. Go, Mitch,
Jamie,
please.
I'm Mitch Davila. I'm sorry, Jamie. I am from Chicago in the Illinois Pirate Party. I don't have a position, but I'm hoping by the end of the meeting that will be changed.
And hi, I'm James O'Keefe, current party secretary, and at the moment acting representative on behalf of our other acting representatives who are not able to make it from the great state of Massachusetts, or great Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and the pirate party thereof.
Right.
And I am, username Yari, real name Rose Klein, and I am coming to you live from California, off here in the West, and I am also officially in the meeting as a representative of the Outreach Committee.
All right.
Yep. So, now where to?
Well, I would propose, Madam Chairman, that since we only have one person running for each position, that we call for a vote of affirmation. And if everybody says, if there are no objections, then we will accept the slate the way it is.
Yep, that sounds fair to me, because I was wondering, since we only have enough people that can vote that are currently in here versus all that can run. So with that, I call for a vote? We vote to affirm what was suggested as running positions, where Yari is running for chair. Bosun is running for vice chair. Do we have the lists up? No one else is
secretary.
Joe's secretary?
No.
Quartermaster
Quartermaster treasurer would be Joseph Oronowski. Scribe secretary would be me, James O'Keefe. And then Mitch has put his name in for lookout, state moderator, and swarm care manager. My recommendation, at least following from Swarmwise, is that each person has one role, and I think it would be great if Mitch picked one. Basically,
I agree. I had put my name in for both positions, but I do think that it should only be held by one person at a time.
Okay. So, do you have a picked? Mitch?
Between the two, give me one more. I'm so sorry.
This is why I like it.
That's very unprofessional, man. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. We normally do this all over text chat, so a lot of this is a little easier for me. Rather over text.
They don't have to see us fumbling around.
Yeah. And we're doing this in a live recording. We're bumbling around in real time. This is utterly terrifying.
I don't know.
We're doing fine.
That terrifying.
It is terrifying.
Oh.
It is scary. I don't do well with unannounced challenges. That's not my thing. Okay. But
Mitch, pick one.
I'm sorry, Swarm Care.
Yeah, there we go. Good.
Thank
okay.
you.
So I'm calling for the vote. We all okay with going with what's laid out at hand?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All in
Okay.
favor?
Aye.
Look at it. All right, as I can't count James nor Yari, I have not got a.
James?
Oh, James got yay. Okay, we got yay from James. Do we have a for affirmation or a rejection from Yari?
I have no objections whatsoever.
Okay, so motion stands. It passes. We're good.
Okay, Yari can
All right.
take over the meeting now.
Okay.
Yes, Yari can. And I will hang out just for the sake of hanging out this time around. But I hope you all have a wonderful time with the new pirate party to be. Congratulations, everyone.
Yay. Okay. Cool. So, were there any orders, dear Secretary, were there any orders of old business that we needed to take care of?
I think we just laid aside everything for the election.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just putting the notes together.
Sure.
I got a cat.
Woohoo!
The cat doesn't vote, though.
Yes.
The cat does not vote. No. The cat is here for sheer moral support. Her name is Soji, by the way, if anyone else is watching this at a later date. That is Soji.
Nice.
And the other one's named John Luke.
And yes, they are a bonded pair, and that is definitely a Star Trek reference. Yeah.
Okay. Yari?
Yeah, I was just wondering if, Jamie, do you have any, Jamie, do you have any, anything on the old business? Or we will mute it?
I mean, I don't have any old business now
Okay, nothing
that I'm
pending.
seeing here.
Okay. Sounds
And
good.
just to be clear, since I'm making the notes, Mitch, you said you want to be Swarm Care manager, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So I think, I'll be honest, I was not entirely prepared for this.
Your acceptance speech?
Is that what we're moving on to? No, I meant like the actual, doing anything of substance in this meeting.
We don't have to.
Let's not.
Okay. Is there anything that anyone would like to do of substance in terms of new business this meeting?
I mean, what do we want on the agenda for next week? Why don't we think about that?
Yeah.
And then that way we can kind of go into that meeting with an agenda that we want to accomplish.
Can I suggest moving meetings or either the moving of meetings to Jitsi or having more content on YouTube generally? A discussion about that, I think, would be useful.
Okay, sure.
I am going to cut on out, people. I shall see all of you beautiful people another time. But I am no longer a board member now, and I will be heading off to go try to contact Bailey.
Okay.
Yes.
You
Thanks.
guys have a great one. Keep
Send
me
our
interested.
condolences.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
All
Thanks so
right.
much, Meg.
See
Be
you
well.
guys. Bye.
Thanks, Peter.
Bye.
Yeah, so that would be my request if we can add that.
Yeah,
Any other
I'm
requests
putting
to
it
be-
on.
Thank you. Any other requests to be added to the agenda for next time?
I mean, I can talk with Bosun offline about the supporter database and how that's going.
Okay.
I'm probably
Yeah, I'll try to figure out what's going on with the backups from the backups. Sorry. Yes, you demand a report on crew from me.
yes. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk offline, but yeah, when we, yeah, that's good. That's good. A
No, I just
report
put it
from
on the
Bosun
agenda.
about yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, another topic would be what do we want to do for expanding outreach to our supporters?
Yep.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good discussion to be had, especially in the wake of our conference. Can we also have a discussion about the results of the conference, engagement and such? And I think outreach is going to be having its own discussion about that.
Okay.
Maybe they can present some stuff.
Absolutely.
And we will have the regular meeting on Tuesday.
I might be canceling it for this Tuesday just because, frankly, I could use a day off.
I know that
Since
feeling.
we've been having weekday meetings for the past 2 weeks, but definitely the week after that, I'd like to get back into the regular rhythm. Yes.
Okay, it's just that if we're gonna put that on the agenda for next weekend and we're not
Yeah.
having,
No, that's yep.
then that doesn't make any sense.
Well, no, I mean, we could look at this, like someone can gather the stats, go into the account, gather the stats, put together a quick report, and then we just review it. We don't have to like meet and discuss and then give a summary. We can just kind of brainstorm. I mean, I also think half an hour meetings are probably a little constraining. But we can think about how we want to do how we can make ourselves more effective.
That's another discussion to have. And Jamie, I kind of agree with that point, but definitely, I think, I'll go ahead and talk to some people about, either I can go ahead and get some analytics done, or I can delegate that, and we'll make sure that outreach analytics gets done for the conference, and then that should be at least somewhat ready to report by Sunday.
Okay.
Is that it then? I move that we adjourn then.
Okay, motion to adjourn is on the table.
I mean, it would be nice to relax. There's been a lot of conferences. There's been a lot of recordings. I know my family's kind of a little tired.
Yeah. I have no objections. Do we have any objections from anyone?
I have none.
I have none, no.
Okay, fantastic. Well, the motion passes, and we are adjourned. Well, thank you, everyone. Um,
Have a good
and
night.
have a good night. I'm excited for what we'll all do together. I'm not going to do a speech. I'm
You can
just.
You can do that when you.
Yeah, exactly. I've done enough. I've done enough in in the candidate Q&As and everything. So I'm excited for what we'll do together, and I can't wait to see y'all next week. So cool. Thanks, y'all. Have a good night. We're adjourned.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Our next meeting is Sunday.
Our next meeting is Sunday at the same time.
Fantastic.